so good. Just for my sanity, that it is all part of the process. And welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Penny. This is my wellness, bodybuilding and lifestyle journey. So it is Saturday and I know I missed checking with you guys last week, but it was such a long video with the wellness posing class, which I absolutely loved and we'll talk about more in a minute. But I wanted to kind of do check-ins randomly now with you guys because so much is changing, and I think as from next week I'm going to be on a kind of like a mini cut. I'm not sure yet, but I'll let you guys know when I know more. So to start off with, I just want to talk to you a little bit about last week's video. I can't believe how nervous I was and how anxious I was, and when I got there it was just so good. It made me feel amazing to be, number one, to be in Figgins' presence, because she was competing today, and I think she's doing really well, and I was watching the live stream earlier. But also just to be in a position where I finally felt like things were happening physically for me and emotionally, but looking at myself with those heels on in the mirror, doing specific poses and transitions and being able to pick it up. I've got kind of like a dance background, so it was a bit easier. I think that helped maybe with the transitions and the steps themselves, but obviously it was my first class, and I didn't know what to expect. I kind of knew, but I really didn't. When I walked in there, I was just blown away by how it made me feel. So again, a massive thank you to you guys for being patient with me and enjoying the video and watching it. I've had quite a few comments and Instagram messages when I put up a story before I even did the video of how different I was and how I kind of took into the role. Because essentially when you're on stage and doing these poses and these transitions, and it's like a performance, essentially is a performance. It's like you're pulling out your alter ego. So it's sassy, it's sexy. You have to channel that inner diva, which was so much fun. And I haven't done that for so long. When I'm on stage and I'm singing with the band and I'm gigging, it's a different kind of diva. It's a different kind of alter ego. And I remember Jason once seeing me sing on stage at a wedding. He doesn't get to see me very often because I am working. So I don't want to kind of step on anyone's toes at the wedding and make assumptions that I can just bring who I want to the gigs. We don't have groupies or anything like that. We're just a band, a wedding band. But when he has been at weddings, he has said to me, "You're so different when you're on stage. It's like you've got like an alter ego." But this is a different kind of alter ego. This is more like bringing out the serious, sassy diva in you, because you have to have no inhibitions. You have to have no kind of shyness about you. You just have to put it all out there. And that was just my first class. So as I said to you guys last week, I don't know if I want to compete. It's something I've thought about a lot, but I won't know whether I want to compete, I don't think, until my body's looking a little bit like more cut and defined, and you know, the built up parts of my body that need to be built up are there and looking the way they need to look. So far, it's been more of like a body composition kind of journey. And I think we're going to turn a corner with cutting some fat around the muscle that I've built over the past 2 or 3 months. So that's what's going on. That's how I felt about last week's video. So let's crack on with the check-in. And I have the pictures from the front. So these are 3 weeks apart now. So the last time I checked in with you guys, it was 3 weeks ago. So you have the pictures from the front, pictures from the side, and the pictures from the back. And now we have the metrics and weight. So as you can see, my weight has gone up more. My measurements have gone up on my thighs and my waist, and I think a little bit on my hips as well, which was completely expected. But we've discussed this before, we've said this, but I'm going to say it again for any newcomers and just for me, just for my sanity, that it is all part of the process. It's part of the process, it's part of the process. I'm okay with it. I'm zenning, I'm kumbayaing, I'm woosah. So that is the dealio for this week. That is how everything's going. I will check in with you guys next week with a little bit more info about this cut and the new food plan and how I'm feeling about it. But I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's a bit of a short one, just me doing quads and calves, which I haven't done with you guys for a while, but also because it's been a little bit mental this week and I've just been trying to stick to this food plan. It's getting a bit tedious eating all this food, but you would think it'd be the other way around. I'd want to be eating, but I'm not much of an eater, so I have to really force myself sometimes with the food. But I will check in with you guys next week. As always, look after each other, and if you haven't done so, this is your reminder to subscribe, hit the notification bell, give us a thumbs up. I'll catch you guys soon. Bye.